Most people think you need to spend hundreds of dollars to get a keyboard that sounds amazing, but this build might completely change that. I took a bare-bone keyboard, added a few mods, and somehow made this thing sound way more premium than it should. Okay, so first we're going to start with the bass, and this is the glorious, the famous, and the glorious, because it is the glorious GMMK 2. Okay, so first of all, okay, so first the specs. This is a 65% compact layout, has a hot swappable PCB, a south-facing RGB, an aluminum top frame, USB connection, supports 3 and 5 pin switches. That is very modern today. Okay, the aluminum top kind of makes it a little bit more sturdy. Everyone loves aluminum, you know, like aluminum. And since it's hot swappable, I can change it, you know, without soldering. Just, I mean, of course, great. And of course, the south-facing LEDs help prevent, you know, not being able to like see the keycaps. So let's go ahead and get into. Oh shoot, scissors. Okay, so here we are first. Cut this thing open here. There we go. Alrighty. We'll keep those there. That looks weird though. Okay, so here's the back of the box. Kind of, there's some more specs there, kind of that stuff. You got a bunch of stuff, but we're not worried about that. I mean, it looks like a premium. It's pretty heavy, so this is the white, but it is pretty heavy here, so it's yellow. And here we are. Ooh, wow, it's very yellow. Okay, so first thing I see is we have this plastic cover thing here. Okay, so it does come with some foam. We can use that. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Okay, so in the box we have some 1-year warranty. Okay, we can get our 1-year warranty there. We got a sticker. Looks like a keycap. We have. Oh, this is probably to download the app. We have a very big user manual, or no, quick start guide. Yeah, we need the quick start guide for the keyboard. We got some silica gel, and like in here we got some instructions there too, instead of reading the giant quick start guide. And in here we have we have a couple different things. So first, it looks like we have a USB-C cable. So this is USB-C to USB-A. I do 16 the orange, you know, accents. Goodness gracious, why did it do that? Okay, so it is a nice braided cord. You know, that Velcro. This is actually pretty long. Oh, that's not. Okay, there we go. This is pretty nice quality. I do like the braided though. This definitely feels a little bit more premium than the braided that I normally see. But now to the big thing. Oh wait, no, we actually also have a couple things. We have like a keycap holder, maybe key switch, and we do have a Glorious branded like escape key or something. So I do like that. That is very nice. But all of this stuff out of the way, we are here for the main attraction. So this is the keyboard. Okay. Now coming out of the box, wow, that is very nice. Thank you. We have this. Actually, we can use this. It's actually kind of nice. I don't know. Anyways, throw that away. Okay. This. Oh wow, look at that. This is actually surprisingly skinny. So I do like that. Stabilizers are nice. This aluminum though is very nice. So the back is definitely a little bit more plasticky, but it's still very hard. The grips, you got the grip, so you can extend the degree with stands, but it already comes pre-tilted. I mean, like that is this is good quality. This is pretty heavy. So up next, we actually have the keycaps for this. So let's go ahead and take a look at the keycaps. Alrighty, so here we are. So these are our keycaps. So this is the PBT, Glorious PBT plastic. It has a cherry profile, it is shine resistant, and this is some crisp color. As you can see here, is compatible with the GMMK 2. Okay, so the PBT caps are normally more durable because they don't get shiny or they don't, you know, like wear down and stuff as normal ABT keycaps. And the cherry profile makes the keyboard feel lower and more comfortable, so you're not like raising your wrist up, you know. And the self-phasing LEDs, of course, we'll be working with this, and we won't have to worry about that in the keyboard. So we're gonna need this again. So now that we got this open, looks like pull this up, and we got a little ribbon here, ascend. Oh, let's open that one. Okay, let's see. So it comes, looks like in multiple layers, very thick. Ooh, okay. Wow. So first, we got another card for their app, you know, yeah. We have a Glorious Ascend sticker. Look at that. You have the Glorious dude right there, you know, holding a keyboard. That's pretty cool. That's cool. Anyways, so here are the. There you go. So here are the switches. I mean, that's a lot of switches. You have another keycap pull-in. You got the Spacebar. So let's go ahead and take one of these out. We're gonna take this one open. This one's B3. So we got, hold on, we got so B1, B2, B3, and B4, like that. There we go. I want to open B3 because it has the Spacebar. So let's just, you know, see how they are. Okay, so okay. Oh, those do feel nice. So they are two different. So it's like a shell and an inner like thing. I don't know. They do feel nice. I actually really like the font. It makes it super easy to read. They definitely feel nice. Like they feel, you know, they're not too slippery, but they're nice and smooth, like to the touch. So I do like that. I do like that. So there you go. Yeah, this is nice. There's the back. So let's go ahead and see what we got next. Up next, we have the switches. Alrighty. So we are using the EPOMAKER Zebra Switches. That was a terrible toss. Alrighty, so we are using the EPOMAKER Zebra Switches right there. That was actually really good. And these are linear switches. What I really love about EPOMAKER switches is because they come pre-lubed. I've been using an EPOMAKER switch for so long. I used the Creamy Jades for who knows how long on my old keyboard. But of course my old keyboard is getting an upgrade and we're using the Zebra. I've heard of these a lot. So yeah, they have, you know, really smooth. They're not too loud, but they're definitely like not clicky switches because no one likes those. So let's go ahead, see here. We need the scissors again. Okay, so here we are. We have the switches in their container. Catch. And let's see, they kind of do look like a zebra. I mean, they call it zebra switch, but okay. Let's see. We'll cue the sound test. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so now we've got our keyboard. We're gonna put these in a second. I do like these. These are nice. Alrighty, there we go. So now that we got that, we don't need these guys anymore. so here is the keyboard. So, I mean, we could do everything here if we wanted to, or we can just remove this little piece of tape and unplug that cable there to separate it. I'm going to stick that there for now. So now that we have the keyboard taken apart, this is the PCB and all that stuff. Where in the world does this go? So now we can move this aside here, give that to her, and here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with our tape mod first, because that's the easiest. So now we need the tape. Where's the tape? Oh goodness. Alrighty, so let's start with the tape mod here. So the easiest mod, and what the tape mod does is just make it sound better, pretty much. That's really it. Makes it sound good. Okay, boom. There's the tape mod. And now we have our switch pads. Do we have tweezers? Tweezers would be great.
They're great!
40 minutes later.
Okay, so now, after about 40 minutes, we finally have all of these guys in here. We have the tape mod on, so now we can put this back. So first here, we're gonna, we're gonna stick this in here, like that. Take our tape off. See, this is gonna, oh wait, I need a thing to put it back in. Alrighty, so now that we got a little square made, then let's make sure that that's in. You just gotta put this in, let it go in, squish it in. So now that she got it in there, then you can stick this tape back on here, like that. Stick it on there so that way it stays. And then, I'm doing this right. Oh, we have to poke holes. We have to poke holes for it. Okay, so now that we finally have the keyboard back together with the mods on, we can put the switches back in for the second time. Okay, here we go. Alrighty, now that we have the keyboard is coming together, then it is time for some keycaps. Alrighty, so here is the keyboard. This thing is a beast. This thing is so heavy, dude. And man, look at that. That is slim. It's nice. It's compact. Dude, I mean, this is great. But of course, everyone came here for the sound test.